All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Critics Collective. I am Legacy Lingo, and I'm here to bring you the weekly top 5 for weekend number 26 of 2025. That's June 27th through June 29th. Before we get into that, though, if you guys like what we're doing here, please make sure you support our channel by hitting that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on the alerts, and join the collective community. Okay, now let's look and see where we were at last week. The weekly top 5 for weekend number 25 had number 5, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning at $6.5 million. Number 4, Lilo and Stitch at $9.7 million. At number 3, Elio with $20.8 million. Number 2, 28 Years Later with $30 million. And number 1, How to Train Your Dragon with $36.6 million. All right, now as we get into this week's lineup, as promised, there is going to be a shakeup, and it will continue to be a shakeup as we get through these summer blockbusters. Okay, now one thing that's actually interesting, slots 3, 4, and 5 this week, we're in a very close battle. Very close battle. I'm interested to see how you guys feel about that. So let's go ahead and get into it. With number 5, we have 28 Years Later with $9.8 million. 28 Years Later was number 2 last week. It has fallen all the way back to number 5. It was working against a budget of $75 million, but again, with this genre, you guys love to spend your money on it. All right, so all the way through today, it has made domestically $51.7 million. Internationally, it's made $52.7 million for a worldwide total of $104.4 million. After only 2 weeks in theaters for it domestically to have made almost its entire budget, they are definitely trending in the right direction. So shout out to them, despite dropping from 2 to 5, still in the top 5 after 2 weeks in theaters, and they're basically going to make their money back. I think it's pretty much guaranteed. Now, if I'm wrong, of course, I will come back and tell you. Now let's get into number 4. At number 4, we have Megan 2.0 with $10.2 million on its opening weekend. Megan 2.0 is working against a budget estimated at $25 million. So far, it has made $11.3 million domestically. Internationally, it's made $6.8 million for a combined total of $18 million. Against a $25 million budget, $18 million is still good money, but did make so much more against this budget on the original film. I actually hope that this one continues in that trend because I'm hearing a lot of good things. We do have that review up if you guys want to check that out. So hopefully it continues to trend. It is just its first weekend. It may pop next week. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Holding the number 3 spot again is Elio. Elio was 3 last week, holding the number 3 spot. It made $10.4 million. See how close that was with Megan? Megan was close to getting that 3 spot. $10.4 million for Elio, though. It's holding it down. It's its second week in theaters. It had an estimated budget of $150 million. Okay, so far domestically, it's made $43.5. Internationally, it's made $30.3. Worldwide, it's made $73.9 overall. So I don't know. It's not working. I'm feeling bad for Disney-Pixar with this one, and there's some theories out there about why, but I'm not going to get into that. That's for a different show, maybe an unpopular opinion of that nature, but I don't think that this is a good sign for this particular project, and I would not be surprised if it is not in the top 5 after what we get over this holiday weekend coming. Yeah, so moving on to number 2. Number 2, we have How to Train Your Dragon with $19.6 million. It was number 1. It has fallen to number 2. After 3 weeks in theaters, How to Train Your Dragon is working against an estimated budget of $150 million, and it has made so far in the U.S. alone $203.3 million. Internationally, it's made $255.8 million for a combined total of $459.2 million. They're winning. They're winning. They're celebrating, and it's going to continue to make money. It dropped to number 2 after 3 weeks. I still expect to see it in the top 5 with a significant number in the double digits for sure. All right, so that brings us to number 1. Number 1, we have F1 the movie with $57 million on its opening weekend, and that's good to see because I thoroughly enjoyed this, and you guys can check that review. We have that available. All right, now F1 the movie originally had an estimated budget of only $200 million. Okay, but now that it's actually making some money, they wanted to release that it possibly could be $300 million. So I'm actually pretty confident that they weren't sure if it was going to do well. It probably does have a budget closer to $300 million, but they didn't want to release that just in case it didn't come off the gates hot. But domestically, it has made $63.9. Internationally, it's made $89.3 million for a worldwide total of $153.2. Now, granted, opening weekend, 57 million opening weekend, and all the way up to today, 63.9 million. That is a good number. But against a $300 million budget and the things that we got coming soon, despite how I felt about this movie, They probably should have kept that secret and left it at a $200 million budget, but I think they're counting the worldwide total, so it's definitely going to surpass that, and they're going to celebrate. But like I always tell you guys, these studios would prefer that the money all come domestic, and then everything else is just the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. But money is money. So if it's already half of the budget opening weekend, the international crowd may continue to boost this, like the Mission Impossible movie, that most of its money was made from the international crowd. So F1 being the international sport, love the way it is all over the world, the second week may surprise you. It may surprise you. But we'll have to find out. All right, so here is your week 26 at a glance. At number 5, we have 28 Years Later with 9.8 million. At number 4, Megan 2.0 with 10.2 million. At number 3, Elio with 10.4 million. Number 2, How to Train Your Dragon, 19.6 million. Number 1 with 57 million is F1 the movie. All right. I appreciate you guys letting me provide this information. If you guys really like what we're doing, you want to support the channel, please remember, you can just give us 3 minutes of your time on any of our videos. It will greatly help us. It will greatly boost us. And we also will take any feedback in the comments. All right. I would also like to know where you guys think about this lineup for this week and where you think things are going to fall. Because this holiday weekend, we got some stuff coming. That lineup is definitely going to shake up. And I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Again, we are the Critics Collective. I am Legacy Lingo. This is your weekly top 5 for weekend number 26 of 2025. That's June 27th through June 29th. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful holiday weekend, and we will see you on the next one.